derogatory terms like fag and queer and just a whole bunch of other rude things.
All like discrimination came in terms of hearing people say like, oh, you're a fag, you're a dyke, blah blah blah, but not to me, like making fun of each other, and me hearing that and taking that and turning it into this like, oh, I better not tell anybody.
I definitely, kept it inside for a long time and really kind of struggled. I would try to make myself be something that I'm not, and that was difficult. Life got a lot easier after I just kind of realized it was okay, and it was also something that wasn't going to change because it's not really something I chose. It's just something that is.
I feel like I've been singled out before. Also being slightly transgendered, like being a genderqueer, people come at me differently because they don't know if I'm a boy or girl right away. That's definitely affected my life. Once at my job at Central Markets, me and a coworker who's also gay, we worked side by side together outside in the parking lot. And one day, so we did all our work together and we took our breaks together. And we didn't see anything wrong with it because we were getting the work done. And one day we came inside the store and one of our managers followed us, and she took my coworker April aside and said, "People are noticing you two. We're gonna give you guys separate shifts if you don't stop doing this." And April was like, "What do you mean people are noticing us?"
It was really tough. It was just upsetting because I was holding it in, and I was trying to change who I was. I wasn't comfortable in my own skin, and yeah, that definitely messes with your head a little bit.
I didn't have to be a source of that anger and hate. I just needed to be honest with myself. And part of me is still really kind of embarrassed about my behavior back then, as far as projecting my feelings on this poor gay kid on the bus because I was too afraid to own up to my stuff.
It was pretty obvious that she was singling us out because we were two lesbians, and just the phrase "people are noticing you" was very telling. Yeah. And April almost quit that day.
There was definitely a lot of just persecution, being raised in such a religious setting. If I had come out before, while I was still at the private school that I was going to, I would have been kicked out.
Being a genderqueer, I've been met with some discrimination in a way. Like, some girls don't understand why I would present myself the way that I do. They think, oh, are you trying to be a dude? You don't really want to be a girl, so you're not really a lesbian, which is totally false. Like, I love who I am. I just happen to be more on the masculine spectrum of things.
I don't really let that stuff get to me anymore. It's unfortunate for them, is more my take on it. I know someone might say something really angry or harsh at me, but I just more feel bad for them. It's unfortunate that they're missing out on a lot of people that could help them and would want to help them if they were only a little bit more accepting.
That's why I wasn't really out in high school. No. Because, and lesbian's a scary word when you're, like, really starting to realize that you are. Mm-hmm. But eventually I embraced it, and I'm a lot happier now.
My dad had previously left, and I was able to move in with him, and he had become very not Baptist, so it was pretty much, he was cool with everything. And I remember actually, like, within, like, a month of me being there, I went to gay prom, and he bought me, like, an outfit, and he was really cool and accepting about it. It took my mom some time, like, because she's so religious, but now she's to the point where she's like, she's literally said, I would march in a parade for you. So she's come a long way.
In terms of looking more masculine than most girls, when I am called sir out in public, I feel like I'm treated with more respect. I feel like I don't know, just yeah, just dudes treat me differently than they do other girls. For sure, they treat me like a fellow dude, you know, and I like it. I like it. I understand though that it's kind of like I don't know, not a double standard, but I just feel like a lot of girls are missing out on that. Or they, I mean, it sucks that it has to be that way, but at the same time, I like it.
People overthink the idea of being gay, and for me, being gay is actually just nothing. You know, it's really no different than breathing air. It's just what is, and I think that people who don't understand that think that if you're gay, that means they way overthink the agenda.
That it's the dominating part of your personality.
Right, you know, like, and it's something that you've chosen to do because you've got to want something for choosing this kind of lifestyle. You know, what is it? You know, what are you after? And I think a lot of people who have that kind of like aggression in their thought, like, just need to calm down, you know, and just realize we're just people. I mean, gays are just like anyone else. Like, we all have the same problems in our head that you do, and everything. I mean, it's all exactly the same. You know, if the only difference would probably be because we are a group that is, you know, that does receive a lot of prejudice. Maybe we're a bit more aware of their fear than they are.